Everybody. I hope everybody can see me actually. Just gonna go to the page. So it's gonna be a little different for today. Sayha had given me this new program that I'm trying to figure out right now, and he should be joining me pretty soon. Let's see if does this work. And then this thing apparently allows you to show the chat around here. Display here. Okay. And see how this works right now. I'm hoping it's working. Today, I don't know if anybody's there yet, but today we're checking out Mr. Puffs. I know there's a lot of people that have been telling me to check out Mr. Puffs because we went to Lokma last time and that was a big hit. Where the heck is Sayha? Let me know if you can hear me because this is a new program. I'm not too sure if you can hear what I'm saying. I think it's live right now. There he is. How's it going, Sayha?
Good, man. Good. I just filled up my little canteen with some ice because I got some beer.
Is that going to go well with the desserts, though?
Oh, probably not.
So everybody, as everybody probably knows, at least the people from Ontario, we're in another lockdown. So this was our kind of way of going around that little bit of problem. So we were thinking of doing it outside, but then you have to be 6 feet apart. And I was like, geez, I don't even have that much space in my backyard for that.
At that point, we'd be like throwing food at each other or just fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Here you go. Yeah. What do you?
Yeah.
How do you like it, huh?
Yeah. What?
What? So everybody, this is we're going to be checking out Mr. Puffs. This is the big thing. I guess everybody could see. Mr. Puffs all the way in Gatineau is like half an hour away, and we're going to see if this is worth it for you guys to go all the way over there to check it out.
Yeah.
Last time we went over to Lokma, and Lokma is pretty close, but they're pretty expensive. It was like $15 last time, right, Sayha, if I'm mistaken?
Oh yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, we each spent $15 pretty much.
And it was like for 6 of them only, though, right?
No, it was. I think it was at least 8. Because we got the specialty ones.
Yeah, we got the special. That's the only thing. This one has like they had a whole list of different what's it called, different flavors, but they're just like pouring stuff on it, or it's already had custard inside of it, so it's a lot faster than. Remember when we did it? It took like a while, and then he's saying like if you don't order by a certain time, you're just gonna get like you have to wait for another half hour or something like that, eh?
Oh yeah, and then after we were about to walk out, and then he didn't want to lose the customers, so he was like, "No, I'll make it happen."
Yeah, I remember that. He's like, wait, what are you doing? Turning away all the customers.
He actually expected us to wait half an hour.
Yeah, exactly. So wait a minute, how are you guys doing your Down Forward Punch podcast?
We're at kinetically going to record
kinetically
in the same room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
I
It's not
got
going to be Sayha recording, by the way. It's going to be somebody else.
Roberto's here.
Oh, what's up,
What's
Roberto?
up, Roberto?
Let's get cracking.
Roberto's last time we did what's it called? We did that sandwich episode. Roberto's like, "Oh yeah, I can't be friends with you anymore because you don't you don't like the what's it called again? It was
The spicy eggplant?
The eggplant. Yeah, the spicy eggplant.
Susan said the same thing.
It was only that one time.
Yeah.
I liked it
what's with Brian?
I liked it at the Sherwood place. So this is Mr. Puff's we went to. And this is in Gatineau. This is what it kind of looks like. I kind of went over to Say's place to give him some of them. And there's another one right here. There you go. So this is like $26 altogether. Oh, yeah. Whereas last time it was like a whole bunch of them and $15 each. So, and then when she said $26, I originally the thing says $13 for one of these boxes, and I thought it was $13 plus tax. And when she said altogether is $26, like it's what?
Yeah. See, everything's cheaper in Gatineau. The beer,
I don't know why.
The desserts.
They should be telling. They should have like all the taxes and whatever all in one. Trying to restream.
Oh, we just found out about it today, Strill Life. We were in panic
we just
mode.
found out about it now.
We both just YouTubed it and figured it out.
We're under a new lockdown, so we have to do it this way.
Yeah. Oh, and Strill, I saw your 1,000 subscriber episode. Thank you for the shout out. I like the little pointers that you gave out to everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
To say that. Great video.
So, we're under a new lockdown, so we can't have anybody over anymore. And happy Easter, everybody! By the way.
Yeah.
So we had this. It's like they're like what we did at Lakma last time. There's these like donut balls, but they're actually Turkish, I guess. Mr. Puffs.
These are Turkish as well? I thought these were just Quebec.
The one at Lokma is supposed to be Turkish, right? So this is pretty much the exact same thing. But I always wondered why it's Mr. Puffs. It's originated in Montreal, so I would have thought it was Monsieur Puff. Which one do you want to try out first, Sayha?
All of them look diabetic. You choose.
You guys are gonna freak out from my video for this week because I ate like 8 tacos today in one sitting. I wasn't feeling too good afterwards. All right, so I guess maybe just do the strawberry one first.
Okay, let's do that one.
Let's do the strawberry one.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, at least we managed to make it work. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Oh, they're crunchier than the Lokma ones.
Yeah, but they still are like thinly flaky, kind of.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little biased. I've already had Mr. Puffs before, but I told you only the simple brown sugar ones.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just prefer it over the Lokmas.
I actually do prefer this one too over the Lakma. I just like the texture of it. It's crunchier.
Oh yeah. I almost want to just keep eating. I'll wait.
I don't know why you only picked 6 of them.
Because it could get out of hand, man. It's better for me. I don't want to kill myself today. Oh
yeah. Say, I remember I was getting that shirt.
Yeah.
It finally came in.
Oh, after all this time, how long has it
Yeah,
been? 2 months.
this is this shirt. It's from what's this? Yeah,
Bag of
it's from
tricks.
Benzo from Bag of Tricks in Toronto. He's Bag of Tricks is a very famous b-boy crew in Toronto.
Yeah.
And he just recently had
What's up,
Vanessa. We were wondering about you. You didn't respond to any of the messages.
Oh, what's up, Jimmy? He said he tried the
Jimmy,
cannolis at the Portuguese bakery.
what did you think of the cannolis, Jimmy? Wow, this is a lot easier than the OBS thing because I can see everything.
Right, and there's no lag.
There's no. That's true.
There's no
Remember,
lag.
it used to take like.
I'm not doing all this shit to test it out.
I remember it took like 7 to 10 seconds before after they messaged us for us to see it.
Yeah. Right. This is awesome, actually.
Yeah, it's actually a lot better. Man, I like this the strawberry one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another one.
Honestly, I thought they would be soggy by now.
Mm-hmm.
I went there at around what time did I go? 4 o'clock, Sayha?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 4.
I didn't expect it to be still this crunchy.
I think it's because they're so soft and how they're just like they're fried pretty quickly, right? Because they're so.
But the thing is, they're drenched.
Yeah.
They're drenched in like that liquid or whatever it is on it.
Mm-hmm. But I think that just coats it. You know, it doesn't make it wet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's web-based streaming, Strill.
Yeah. So, Strill, you just visit the site. You just sign up. It's free. And then once you sign up, there's like a little there's a dashboard of all the different streaming services you could connect it to.
Yeah.
So there's Twitch, obviously OBS. There's I think there's even Skype and all these other ones. But then you just choose which one. It takes care of it for you. It asks for your permission if it could delete all your videos and change your settings. That's what me and Brian were a little scared about before.
Yeah, this afternoon, Sayha and I were like experimenting with this program. And we're like, oh my God, I'm going to give them full access to everything in my YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what it said, it's like you're giving Restream the permission to delete, remove comments. That was the very first thing they listed. That should have been at the end.
Yeah, they said you could see anything in your YouTube and it could do anything you want on your YouTube. I'm like, do I want them to do this?
Yeah. You have to click that little info just to find out. It's like, okay, it's safe. But it's awesome because you could pick your own backgrounds, and it's a lot easier to just invite people because our issue was trying to get 2 streams from OBS at the same time.
Yeah.
From 2 different locations, and then it was like too much of a setback just trying to figure that out.
Yeah. Jimmy, thank goodness. Did you like it though? The crust was a bit softer than the other place. The cannolis, anyways. I found another Portuguese bakery here in Ottawa, and remember I sent you the link for those two other.
Oh yeah, the one
places?
you sent yesterday, right?
Yeah. So there's 2 other places that. I didn't put them on for some reason, but there's 2 other bakeries that we have. There's a Caribbean bakery that we found, and then there's also another Portuguese bakery. And then on top of that, I saw like in that video when we did the sandwiches, I noticed that Frank's Deli says they have the best best butter tarts.
Oh yeah, I've had them before.
Are they really that much better though?
They're pretty good.
Oh
yeah.
Nothing to write home about.
Well,
yeah,
man,
they're pretty good.
It's been like 2-3 years since I've had them, so I can't be like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
look
exactly.
into my memory bank.
You're gonna get all the flashbacks. You always get the flashbacks eventually.
Yeah, just the food, like
Okay, so Jimmy says he liked it. I like the Italian place on that present though.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. Yeah. I see.
Oh, that's definitely like if it's made right there, then you can't.
Yeah,
it's a winner immediately.
Yeah, exactly. You want the freshness, of course.
Yeah.
OBS will turn your PC into a fiery. Anything is better than that.
To me, it like the interface looks a little outdated. I know it's very powerful and could do a lot, but it just looks like it looks like Winamp 3.0 or something.
Winamp. Remember the
I you know what? I actually downloaded the other day because I didn't know it was still going on. Like it's still supported. I just use it for audio. Winamp because it's so classic. You know, the little bars and the little skins that you could add.
Yeah, it looks like it's got Windows 3.1 on it.
Oh, yeah. Windows NT or 95.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, OBS is like, it's really good if you know how to use it.
Yeah,
but I don't know how to use that thing. I need something more user friendly.
Yeah, because there's so many menus, and then all the little interfaces it has at the bottom, and then all the little things you could do. Like, yeah,
it looks really dated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the one right beside the strawberry one is I guess it was just coated with sugar. I don't know what it is.
What, the dry one, right? Or are you talking about?
No, it's
the brown one,
the yellow.
Okay,
sauce
I think I got it. Yeah,
I think it's I think that one is the salted caramel one.
Okay.
I remember I ordered a salted caramel.
Okay.
All right. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Cheers, Vanessa. Knowing her, she would have just went ahead of us. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's salted caramel.
It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually not a fan of caramel. Like, you know those shitty Halloween caramels?
Actually, I like those.
Really?
But I have to have a few before I start getting used to it.
Yeah. Well, actually, V's probably celebrating Easter right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. She's probably busy. I'm just kidding, V.
But no.
No, I am.
Wow, this is actually pretty good. So far, I'm really liking this one over Lakma.
Oh, for sure. Although, like, Lakma's, I guess you could see it as the traditional one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually Turkish, and then after Quebec are like, no, I could do it better.
I can do it better.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay. It actually has it over here. So the first one was that we just tried. The red one was it was a raspberry chocolate, and the second one was the salted caramel.
Raspberry chocolate. That's why it tastes like jam.
Yeah, and it does taste like jam.
And that's exactly the reason why I sit on the outside, Strill.
I'm supposed to separate the two.
Yeah. She's overreached while driving before and hit me while I was sitting in the back. This was years ago. She probably forgot, but
they don't even know the seating arrangement in the car.
No, like usually she was just like,
yeah, she just like, stop it.
Yeah, she'll get me one day.
Yeah. Okay, the second one is Choco Loco and cinnamon sugar cinnamon. Now the two that she said were the most common ones.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, these ones are the two most common ones that they get requested for.
The Choco Loco?
The Choco Loco and the
basic
sugar cinnamon.
Yeah.
And the sugar cinnamon one is supposed to taste similar to the beaver tail.
I bet it does. You know what? This is probably the original one that I had.
Really?
Remember when I said I had Mr. Puss for the first time?
Yeah.
My friends brought it in a little bag, and then after, this is definitely it. I can already imagine it.
That just sounds shady already. They just gave it to me in this little bag.
Well, it looked like a little paper takeout bag. You know, it's not.
Just take some of these. It's good.
It wasn't like a dime bag. They just crushed it together. And be like,
don't ask any questions. Just take it. All right. I'll try the Choco Loco one.
Choco Loco. All right.
Yeah. The only bad thing about what you have is you don't have like the little drippings at the bottom that you could just like kind of dip in.
Oh, that's enough, man. Come on. They're already giving you so much on this.
Yeah, still, I don't know why. I keep ordering for too many people. Even this today when I went to Streets.
Oh, he
He
went
was
to the
out in
taco
Canada.
place.
Yeah, I wanted to show Canada's people some love. So I went half an hour all the way to Canada, and I went to this place where they sell street tacos. And I thought, okay, eight'll be fine. I'll just order every taco that they
8
have.
tacos. This guy's crazy. You know, people usually have like 3 to themselves. This guy gets
Yeah,
8.
usually it's 3 to themselves, and I was like, I'll order 8. By the end of the video, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should just eat one bite and just like let it go.
Well, at least you were able to like review all of them. That's
Yeah,
nice.
but then like I could have reviewed it by just having like one taco and then go on to the next taco. Like just one bite.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh, you went one after another. Just
yeah, I went one after the other. It was a big mistake, but then like when things are good, you just kind of like continue eating.
Oh, I know that.
It was just like our sandwich episode. You're like, oh, we're supposed to stop.
Yeah. Well, it's even like the noodles that you made. I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep eating.
Oh yeah. That's right. So there's Choco Loco. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Well, that sticks to your teeth.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's a bit rich.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I thought it was supposed to be like a hazelnut.
I think it's a bit of hazelnut to it.
No, but I feel this is more just regular chocolate and white chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
There's nothing inside the little puffs.
Yeah.
It's just like chocolate. It's milk chocolate and white chocolate drizzle on top of it.
Yeah. Because you know what? I think the dough on its own already has a bit of flavor in it.
Oh, yeah.
So
definitely.
for them to put anything else on top or inside, that's just way too much. It's like overkill, you know?
Oh, yeah. Actually, this is harder to eat than the other ones.
Yeah. Well, when I ate it, it felt like there was still oil on the inside. I'm like, oh, I don't want this.
I'm sure there's still oil in it.
Yeah.
I'm just having, I just noticed that the chocolate is so sticky.
Yeah.
It sticks to your teeth and it's like sticks to your mouth and stuff.
Well, you probably wiped it too, right? You were like, oh, yeah, I'll get
I did.
more at the bottom.
But it's good.
Oh, man.
This one's actually better if you want to eat it slowly because it forces you to eat it slower.
Mm-hmm. So, Sterl, what's it like in Texas right now? Do you guys have big lockdowns?
Still given to your temptations, man. You gotta cheat yourself sometimes. Yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes. Mine's like once a week. But in reality, I probably eat I don't really restrict myself throughout the week, though.
Well, man,
I really should.
Like, when you guys got those Halloween chocolates,
I
still have mine. I never finished them all.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I finished mine that first weekend.
I ended up throwing them out.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was, one of the biggest things that where's this one from? It's Mr. Puffs.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about
it's a dim sum place that sells
No, it's not. You're gonna get her on that dim sum again.
Yeah, it's a dim sum place that sells sweets.
These are actually Chinese donuts.
Yeah.
She'll really kill you after that. For everybody.
No,
this is like It's an in joke that's going on constantly because Say and I went to Ing's Cuisine for dim sum, and Vanessa, I think Vanessa a week or 2 weeks before, she said, "Oh, I want to go for dim sum," and she couldn't come that week. It's like a little Bow Wow concert. That's a good one.
That's hilarious.
I still remember that Bow Wow concert. So the in joke is that Say and I went over to In Cuisine for dim sum while Vanessa was really looking forward to getting dim sum. And the one day that she was gone, we went for dim sum. And that. I guess it was my fault.
Not you.
Yeah,
guessed.
It was my fault.
I wasn't even aware that she wanted to go.
I know. I don't know why. You know what it was? It probably like left my head, and all I thought was like dim sum, dim sum, dim sum.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Sayha, maybe we should do dim sum.
Yeah, you were just reminded. She told you not to go, and then that reminded you to be like, you know what? I want dim sum.
That's probably exactly what happened.
She was like, "Don't go dim sum without me." You're like, dim sum.
Dim sum. So that was that's the reason why I thought that the Yangtze one was redemption for for Vanessa. Which, by the way, the Yangtze has really good dim sum. Haters.
Oh, Yangtze's dim sum is great.
Yeah, you know what?
And
go ahead.
There's another one called Oriental Express. You should go there too.
On Somerset?
You know where that turtle wall is? That graffiti on the side? The little turtle wall?
Yeah, yeah.
So on the other side, on the left-hand side, if you cross the street from it, perpendicular from it,
yeah.
There used to be an Indian restaurant right there. I don't think it's there anymore, but right next to it. It's like it's called Oriental Express Cafe, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
And they do dim sum, but there's like a dim sum, specifically a dim sum place on Somerset as well. Oh, I forgot the name of it.
Is it on the corner as well? I think I know which place you're talking about.
No. Last time we wanted to go check it out, but the problem was that they weren't open on Sunday, so we couldn't go. No, they were open on Sunday. Sorry, they were open, but the problem was they were sold out. So what happened?
Oh shit!
What happened was they said, "Hey, it'll probably take 2 hours, like an hour or two for us to give you your dim sum." And I was like, "What? Why would we even bother?"
Yeah. It's not like you'd be like, "Okay, I'll be right back in 2 hours."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but one of the good things about this Mr. Puffs thing, they have like maybe 4 or 5 people behind where the cooks are. Yeah. Where they're like making it and stuff like that. So it's a lot faster than Lokma. Lokma only has one guy.
God, that was hectic.
Yeah, they only have one guy there like doing everything. So
yeah, well, it was a disgruntled manager or / owner probably, and then a new guy. It looked like so. Remember, and they had to run upstairs to get more supplies. It was
they went upstairs. You saw it?
Yeah, remember because he was like one of the guys. He needed more sauce or like more of the dough. So he actually had to leave from behind the counter. And then after where the washrooms were, he had to walk that way. And then after, because the manager's like, go upstairs. It's upstairs. You got to go grab it. I'm like, damn.
Oh, man.
But then to be fair, they're sharing a kitchen space with that Central Bergam.
Yeah.
Like, it's on the other side. And they're working in a corner back to back.
Yeah. I'm tempted to do Central Bergam, but the problem is Central Bergam wasn't the same as what they were before.
Okay.
Remember when they first opened up, they had like football-sized sandwiches, and then they like a year later they like went down to here.
Oh, really? Size. I've only had it once ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never had it when it first opened up by your house. I think that was the first one too.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah. The first time I had it, it was huge, and I was like, "This is the best." Yeah. And then later on, I tried it again. I was like, "Why is the sandwich so much smaller now?"
I think it's like the Target of sandwiches in Canada. You know what I mean? Like Target was supposed to be so much better than Zellers when it opened up, and then it's wait a second, what's going on here? And nobody wanted to shop there.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Yeah.
So let's try out your favorite one, the
brown sugar.
Sugar cinnamon one.
Sugar cinnamon.
So this is supposed to taste like a beaver tail. All right, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh. No, by itself is really good.
Yeah.
Do you remember if Locomon was caked, not like donut spaced like this?
Yeah, it was. It's just that I feel this one was just a little softer.
Mm-hmm.
It still had the crunch. Both of them still had texture to it, but I feel they just do things very well at Mr. Puff's.
I would say like they closed a lot of locations in Ottawa. They already closed. They just opened up. I thought Central Burkham was like.
I think it's been in the city for like 2-3 years, or at least 4 years now.
But they already had a closed location. Jimmy's telling us.
Oh,
Jimmy, is Mr. Puff's close to you? Because it's pretty worth it if you go over there.
Oh. So they've already like torn down the place?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's sad.
It's sad every time like a restaurant closes. It's sad.
Mm-hmm. But I feel worse for. Well, actually, I don't feel worse for like chains. But you know when they expect to like explode and just keep opening up different locations, thinking it's going to do well because it's so different.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Ottawa taste buds are very particular. People either like something and are not willing to try it again, or they'll give places a chance. You know.
That's why it's like critical for them to have a good first impression.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not the French taco place. It's called.
It's Mr. Puff's. It's a pastry shop. They sell just. It looks similar to Timbits, but it's the way it's fried.
It's not in the Elmer area, but it's like Gréber Boulevard.
Gréber,
yeah. It's like this little strip mall that they had it at. Every time I go into Gatineau, I'm always lost. I'm just following the GPS. It's just like go, and I'm like, okay, I'll just follow whatever you say and just blindly listen to whatever the GPS tells me.
Yeah.
Which, one of the weirdest things is when I was on the Highway 50, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
All the highways on in the Gatineau side, I always thought they were 70 kilometers an hour maximum. But then I noticed that there's new signs over there saying that it's minimum 60 and a maximum of 100 now. And I was just seeing all these people like blasting by me. I was like, holy crap. It's like just 2 lanes. And I'm like, damn, I'm going to die here.
All for Mr. Puff.
What does a French taco place? Mont Tacos. I have to put that on the list.
How is it, Jimmy's? This Mont Tacos place. What's your go-to thing to get there? Or have you tried it yet?
Yeah, and I also have to do some stuff in the Elmer area. Okay, yeah, good. I think it's highly worth checking out this Mr. Puff's. It's actually really good. I think I would recommend this one.
Yeah,
I would definitely recommend this one.
Eat it with people, unless you just want to eat an entire box yourself. It's very
that's the catch, though. I think that's the big catch with this place. I think it's only worth it if you need to buy a bunch of them, and you have a bunch of people with you, because that is a long trek for a lot of people to go over there.
And you said with the sauces too, you could only get it by a dozen, right? Yeah.
So one of the things is for each of these, I think there's like one package. I don't know how many that were in here because it seemed like I thought there were a dozen, but there's like way more than that in here. But this box is split between two different flavors. So they do it by that, like that. So we can only have 4 different flavors because we got 2 boxes. But they have bigger boxes, and I'm pretty sure that they only divide them by 2 sauces. Which is unfortunate, but the way that they set it up so that they can do it really, really fast, I think that's the only way that they can do it. You can't have like, I don't know, multiple different flavors throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Montaco's, it's on Carling. It's not, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That I gotta check out then. Today I was going to do a taco challenge, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just pick one place for a bunch of tacos.
You challenge yourself instead.
Honestly, I was debating between a fish and chips challenge and a taco challenge today. And I was just
fish and chips would be very heavy though.
Yeah.
You could eat like 1 fish and chips and you're done.
Yeah, well, like for me, I just don't think of these things when I'm doing it.
You think with your stomach, right?
Yeah, exactly. My eyes are bigger than my stomach.
You know what? You know what place had really good fish and chips? Remember that little pub near Sammy's first studio?
Royal Oak?
No, it wasn't Royal Oak. You know, the very first studio that he had by the hood. You know that little...
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
But there was a
Green, Lori
it was
Green
Conroy Pub. Conroy Pub.
Conroy Pub had really good fish.
Fish and chips. A very good spicy chicken sandwich. Because the guy who worked there, what Sammy was telling me is that this guy is like he learned from the Cordon Bleu, the cooking school, and then after, but rather than go into some fancy restaurant, he just decided to make really good pub food. So everything that he made was just very unique, and like all the sauces that went with it.
Yeah.
And like I remember just having the fish and chips there, amazing.
Wow. Jimmy, you're gonna have to tell me whether you like Mr. Puffs, because I think you're gonna like it. I'm just like, I hope this one's like another one of these hidden things that you're like, whoa, Brian showed me a good place. Yeah, Vanessa doesn't like Central Burkham either.
I guess the concept of all those little different sauces are cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like the sandwiches could be better. That's how I felt when I ordered it. I'm like, like I wanted to try it.
Before, the sandwiches used to like be bigger and they had like a lot more meat and stuff inside.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, especially when you change a product, it's like if a product is just okay or good, and then you make less of it, you're like, okay, now you're not convincing me.
Exactly. So it's sort of like Mavericks donuts.
Yeah, with the donuts.
I used to love Maverick donuts, and then he changed the whole thing where the donuts like half the size, and they don't do customized donuts anymore. It's just like certain ones.
Yeah, the chocolate, the gluten-free, the double fudge, and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I used to think it was good because I only bought it when it was small. Because I remember you're the one who told me about it. They're like, oh, they used to be bigger. I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I already took it as expensive donuts, but I was willing to pay it every once in a while just to eat it.
Yeah. Amanda, are you talking to me or Sayha?
Brian's Filipino.
I might as well be. I have enough Filipino friends, right?
Well, if it is for me, I'm Cambodian.
I'm Chinese.
But I get mistaken for Filipino a lot. There's one, the first job I had, Canadian Tire, there was this woman. She would always, I forgot where she worked, but it was in the same mall as where Canadian Tire was. Yeah. And she would come to me, she'd be like, you Filipino? I'm like, no, sorry, ma'am, I'm not Filipino, I'm Cambodian. And then she just starts speaking Filipino to me. Tagalog, you know? And I just start laughing. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand you. You know, she's like, oh, that's okay. I was just testing. I thought you maybe.
Yeah. You know what? I'll try and learn Tagalog just to just so I can keep up with everything. Yeah. So Jimmy agrees with me as well.
So it must have, of course, it was probably like a nationwide decision. Probably cut costs. And...
Well, it is a franchise, so I kind of understand what happened. So as a franchise, you have to always abide by the rules of whatever the headquarters asks you, right?
Mm.
So if they say you have to have like half the amount of meat there, then
Mm-hmm.
you have to put half the amount of meat because they're trying to put on savings.
So I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh.
Yes, I'm a Canadian Cambodian.
Yes.
I wonder if this is somebody I know and they're just messing with me.
Yes, we both are. Yes, we both are. Yeah, so Sayha, what do you think? Is it
I
worth
like
the
Mr.
trip?
Pops.
What's that?
As far as worth the trip, it all depends on how much you love food, really. Like
Yeah.
if it's a once a month kind of thing and you want to treat yourself or you're already in Gatineau for some strange reason, then pick up Mr. Pops.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, she's a random Swedish person.
Oh, cool.
It shocks me so much that how people around the world can view this stuff from Ottawa.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is
Right?
awesome.
Like, what was that one time where that guy he lived on the East Coast, but he was originally from Ottawa, and then he just happened to tune in. It's like, what the hell?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That was an interesting one as well.
Yeah.
It's you can't ever tell how far this YouTube stuff goes sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome though. Now it's like, oh, a random Swede. That's what's
Yeah.
Sweden like. Sweden
So,
would be a
yeah.
nice place to visit. Yeah, shit.
So I think we're good right now. It's 40 minutes in.
It's already been 40 minutes.
I know.
Oh, shit.
It goes by really fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
awesome.
My favorites are probably the raspberry one and the raspberry one and the sugar cinnamon one.
Mm.
Those are my two favorites for that one.
I would say, honestly, I would probably say the same thing.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because
holy crap, it's 1 a.m. over there and she's watching us.
Oh, that's awesome! I appreciate we appreciate that.
Yeah, we do appreciate you watching.
Rather than sleeping and getting a good time's rest, you're tuning in to people from Ottawa,
allowing us to tempt you with our desserts.
Yeah, you guys probably have better desserts than us, though. Let's be honest.
This guy never stops. Whenever there's a jab, he'll go for it.
Yeah. Well, why can't we make fun of ourselves for being Canadian? Come on.
I know.
But yeah, like the reason why I like the brown sugar and cinnamon one, it's just very simple. You know, like I always got to think, what can I accompany this with? Stroll will probably hate that I'm saying tea, but tea would probably go good with this, or a coffee. You know,
why tea?
Yeah, tea is just it's
I
light.
I see coffee, but I don't see tea.
Because it's not too flavorful. It's just that simple brown sugar and cinnamon. Like I wouldn't want to have like a chocolate donut with tea, right? Because then it's like, oh.
Amanda says it doesn't look very tasty.
Well, you know, here in Canada, we have these treats called beaver tails. It tastes like this, but the interesting thing about the beaver tails is that we have these animals that are groundhogs. And beaver tails.
Oh my god. You're using my line.
I'll never forget about that. Because I was sitting right there and I couldn't believe you guys were saying that to Takeyoshi.
Okay, so the story is, everyone, that we had this this Japanese foreign exchange student that came to Ottawa, and we had this party, and he's just inquiring everything about what's going on in Canada, and it's his first time here in Ottawa. And I was just telling him that the famous pastry that we have here in Ottawa is called a beaver tail. And it is. We have this pastry called the beaver tail because it's a fried dough that looks just like a beaver tail because it's all flattened,
like the shape of it, yeah,
oval shaped. So after he said, "Oh, what? Why would you eat a beaver tail?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. You notice all those groundhogs?" And he says, "Yeah, groundhogs. They're nice and cute." And I said, "Yeah, they used to be beavers. We just took the tails
were taken off." And then he was like, "Why would you guys do that to the beavers? They're so cute." This Japanese kid was eating it all up because he was just like, oh.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't know any better, right? So, like, it was just like too.
Yeah, so let's make his Canadian experience worse.
Yeah, but Takayoshi's a nice guy and everything.
Oh, he's amazing.
We can, yeah. So that's it.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, this COVID shit, this lockdown ends soon, and we could get everyone in the same room again. But of course, we're gonna see you guys next week for the same kind of format, since we know that this works now.
Yeah. Hopefully Vanessa can join us the next time.
Oh yeah. And thank you to the Swede for tuning in.
You mean Amanda?
Yes, Amanda.
Thanks,
Amanda
Jimmy. Thanks, Drill.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Right. Well, see you guys next week.
Bye. Later.
Bye.